the 2024 season, and when you think about being here at DodgerFest, it's not your first rodeo. Does this one feel different, though, just considering the excitement for this season?
There's a lot of excitement, great crowd, per usual. But yeah, I mean, I think obviously the offseason's been a bit different than it has in the past, so you can certainly feel the buzz and excitement that's around this team right now.
As you reflect on what this offseason looked like, what would you just say are kind of your highlights or the key moments that stood out to you as you were here for this year?
I think having the opportunity to add the level of talent that we did is really exciting. Layer that on with the type of people and teammates that these guys are as well, I think is what made it even more special, an easier bet when we were putting together the team.
With the addition of Shohei, Ohtani, the addition of all of those additions and Tyler Glass now, what does that do to the rotation, what it looks like?
Yeah, obviously adds depth, adds high-end talent, it's the combination of bringing those new guys in. We get to see a lot of the younger guys come in and contribute at a high level last year. So you feel good about the balance of getting through 162.
We know that there's a lot of excitement from the fan side, but are you personally excited, just considering all the work you guys put in this offseason, and having an opportunity to see all of these guys come together, whether it's at spring training or even at spring training?
Yeah, I'm a baseball fan too, so I like watching really talented players go out there, and it's a joy for us to watch our team and the guys who are out there competing every night. We know how much goes into preparation each and every day. So going out there, hopefully see the product in the field. That's going to produce a really good team.
Brandon, so they just traded Burns and shortstops to be available. How confident are you that Gavin looks like he did the job that has not been shortstop this season coming out of the field?
Yeah, I mean, we feel great about Gavin. He's looked great working out here. He's had a really dedicated offseason, and we feel just as confident now as we did last year coming in that he's ready to take over at shortstop.
As far as how would you assess the bullpen right now? And is there a possibility it might get interested in you think of those at this point?
Yeah, we feel good about our pen right now. Those guys performed at a really high level down the stretch, and then we're getting the addition of Blake back, and then Huddy back on into spring training is going to be exciting as well.
Since your last presser here, there's been this narrative that the Dodgers are ruining baseball with all their money. What do you think of that talk?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't really pay much attention to that. I mean, all we can focus on is putting out the best possible team for our fans who are the best in baseball. So we're excited about what we added, and that's what we're focused on.
Is that bullseye even bigger though?
I don't think it can get bigger. Like our expectation is always to be there at the end, and I think that no matter what we do, that's what we're expecting each and every year.
Is the door still open to bring back Clayton into the rotation? Once you get the work done?
Yeah, for sure.
How about where things sort of still being as talks and just waiting for him at this point?
We've continued to stay in touch with Clayton, and we'll progress those along.
How about Brazier?
Yeah, Brazier, we've talked with him. We feel good about obviously the person that he was and how he contributed. So we've stayed in touch with him, and we'll see how things play out.
And is Treinen going to be a full go for spring training? What is his status?
Blake is trending really well right now. Anybody coming off that type of surgery will be careful, but he's feeling really good right now, and we'll see how he builds up during spring to be a full contributor this year at some point.
Frasso, what are you guys expecting internally as far as when he might be able to pitch for you again?
Nick's rehab and everything has gone well so far, so it's kind of just going, step by step and making sure if everything goes smoothly, there's a chance that he comes back, sometime at the end of the season. But at the same time, he's so young and talented, we're not going to take any risk in stepping on him and pushing him along if he's not ready. Pushing anything.
Brandon, do you expect Walker Buehler to be ready to go at the beginning of the season, and what are your expectations for this year?
Yeah, I think for Walker, we'll have those conversations, and see how he's going and figure out what is best for the team, balancing short-term, long-term. And I think, throughout the off-season, talking with Walker, everything that we have been mindful of is to make sure that he's layering on the proper amount of innings that keeps him sharp, but ready to go down the stretch. His bullpen the other day was outstanding, so he's feeling good.
It seems like between Walker and Glass and Yamamoto, it's a lot of things kind of pointing towards you guys doing a 6-man rotation. How much conversation have you guys had about that? And is that something you sort of plan going into the season or sort of figure out as you go?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is we've always given our guys extra rest when possible, so it's something that we'll evaluate as we come into spring and make sure that our guys are being at full strength on every turn, and that could look different depending on the time of year. So we'll be mindful of it going in and be able to pivot if needed.
Do you envision delaying Walker's start because of that, or is he fighting that?
I mean, we've had those conversations, so we'll figure that out at some point, and like there's a chance that he starts a bit later. But like we said, all that really matters is like how do we balance him coming out and feeling really good, and if that's a delayed start, then that's a delayed start.
Is the plan still on paper for Gavin to be your shortstop?
Absolutely.
He's 100% coming in. Has he done full activities this winter?
Yeah, he's running bases, he's taking ground balls, he's hitting, so he's progressing really well.